Pickup truck crisis. The 14 models. Dealers can't sell. Dealerships across the country are facing a crisis. Lots are overflowing with pickup trucks that simply won't sell. Models that once ruled the roads are now gathering dust, with dealers slashing prices and piling on incentives in a desperate bid to move inventory. What's going on? A perfect storm of rising prices, shifting consumer preferences, and manufacturing miscalculations has left truck lots packed with vehicles no one seems to want. So which pickups are getting hit the hardest? Why are these once coveted models now stagnating? And most importantly, how can you take advantage of this downturn to score a great deal? Let's dive into 14 trucks that have fallen from grace and the surprising reasons behind their downfall. 1. Honda Ridgeline. Honda designed the Ridgeline to be a smooth-driving blend of SUV comfort and truck utility. With a unibody frame, in-bed trunk, and car-like ride, it appealed to buyers who needed some truck functionality without the rough edges. It's powered by a 3.5-litre V6 with 280 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque and tows up to 5,000 pounds. Fine for light-duty tasks. But here's the problem: traditional truck buyers want more than comfort. They want power, ruggedness, and true towing capability. The Ridgeline's car-like construction alienates hardcore truck fans. Critics say it's not a real truck, and that perception has stuck, dragging down resale value and interest. Dealerships are offering 0% financing, free maintenance, and accessory bundles. But buyers remain hesitant. In a market that prioritizes toughness and utility, the Ridgeline feels out of place. 2. Nissan Titan. Nissan had one goal with the Titan: challenge American full-size truck dominance. Armed with a 5.6-litre V8 and solid towing specs, it seemed poised to compete with Ford and Ram, but it never gained serious traction. Then, in 2023, Nissan quietly discontinued the Titan, and just like that, buyer confidence disappeared. No one wants to invest in a truck that's already been taken off life support. Parts availability, resale value, and long-term support are all in question. Dealers are offering up to $5,000 in incentives and extended warranties, but the Titan now wears an unfortunate label: the zombie truck. It's still around technically, but buyers see it as dead on arrival. 3. GMC Canyon. GMC positioned the Canyon as a premium mid-sized truck, basically a dressed-up Chevrolet Colorado. It features a 2.7-litre turbocharged four-cylinder engine with 310 horsepower and 430 pound-feet of torque. Impressive, right? But here's the catch: it shares its platform, powertrain, and basic design with the Colorado, yet costs $3,000 to $5,000 more. Critics call it a classic case of badge tax, paying more for a fancier name. With no real performance or quality advantage, buyers are balking. Dealerships are offering $5,000 discounts and bundling extras just to get them off the lot. But for many, the Canyon feels like an overpriced twin no one asked for. The 4th Nissan Frontier. Once hailed for its bulletproof reliability, the Frontier went unchanged for over a decade, while competitors modernized. When Nissan finally released a redesigned model in 2022, it was too little, too late. The new Frontier offers a 3.8-litre V6 with 310 horsepower and 281 pound-feet of torque. But after years of neglect, buyers had already moved on. Despite the redesign, it still feels dated next to newer trucks from Toyota and Ford. Sales have been underwhelming, and dealerships are pushing 0% loans and regional blowouts to clear stock. The Frontier serves as a cautionary tale. In the truck world, standing still means falling behind. 5. Ram 1500 Classic. Originally meant to be phased out after the 2019 release of the new Ram 1500, the Classic stuck around as a budget alternative. While the engines, a 3.6-litre V6 and optional 5.7-litre Hemi 508, are still solid, the interior is a throwback. Hard plastics, outdated screens, and basic features make it feel 2 generations behind. Despite deep discounts, often over $5,000, dealers are sitting on massive inventories, with some reporting over 175 days of unsold stock. The Ram Classic proves that nostalgia doesn't always sell, especially when buyers want modern comfort and tech. 6. Ford F-150. Lightning. Ford's all-electric F-150 Lightning made a huge splash. Up to 580 horsepower, 775 pound-feet of torque, and 10,000 pounds of towing, all without a drop of gas. But problems quickly emerged. Real-world range plummets with towing or highway driving, sometimes as low as 160 miles. And the price? A fully loaded Lightning can cost over $100,000. For work-focused truck buyers, that's a tough sell. Now dealers are offering $15,000 discounts and aggressive financing. But the Lightning has gone from futuristic marvel to showroom burden. The EV revolution stalled before it got traction. 7. GMC Sierra 1500. The Sierra tried to position itself as a more upscale version of the Chevy Silverado, offering better materials and a refined feel. But mechanically, it's nearly identical to its Chevy cousin. That $4,000 to $6,000 price premium. Buyers aren't buying it, especially when Ram offers truly upscale cabins with real leather and wood. Despite dealer perks like 0% APR and service bundles, the Sierra is struggling. In a market that demands both form and function, the style over substance approach just isn't cutting it. 8. Chevrolet Silverado 1500A. Workhorse through and through, the Silverado has long been known for its durability and capability. But times have changed. While rivals have updated their interiors and tech, the Silverado remains dated. The cabin still features hard plastics, outdated screens, and a layout that feels stuck in the early 2000s. Even top trims that push $60,000 feel underwhelming by modern standards. As buyers look for both strength and sophistication, the Silverado is losing ground. Dealers are slashing prices by over $5,000 and offering bundled incentives, but interest continues to dip. 9. Jeep Gladiator Preview. Rugged, trail-ready, and unique, the Jeep Gladiator promised unmatched off-road capability in a pickup form. But did it overestimate the demand for adventure-focused trucks? Stay tuned for the full breakdown in the next segment. Conclusion. The truck market is shifting rapidly. Buyers want more than brute strength. They're looking for efficiency, comfort, technology, and real value. If you're shopping for a pickup, now might be the perfect time to strike a deal. With dealerships offering unprecedented discounts and incentives, the opportunity to save thousands is real, but only if you know which models to avoid and which ones are worth a second look. And if this guide saved you time and money, consider subscribing. Your support helps us keep uncovering the real stories behind the numbers.